Yo guys, welcome to a new review. Today I'm talking about Encanto. Before I start talking about Encanto, I just want to say I'm pretty biased when it comes to musical and comes to Disney animation because I pretty much love everything they do. I thought Frozen and Frozen 2 were pretty solid films. Frozen 2 was even better than Frozen 1 in my opinion. I really loved that movie and I think it almost reached my top 10 of the year, or maybe it did reach it. I don't remember if it actually made it to the top 10, but I really fucking love Frozen 2. I like Raya and the Last Dragon for what it is. It was a really good movie. I just don't think the rewatchability of that movie was great. And of course, I love Zootropolis, and maybe the best part of it, Moana. I'm such a big Moana fan. I think Moana is one of the greatest animated movies of all time. I have seen it over 1,000 times. I want to see it over 1,000 times more. I love the songs, I love the story, I love everything about Moana. Moana is why I love Disney and musicals so much. My life is dedicated to Moana. And when you ask me, hey, which animated movie do you want to see? I'm probably gonna guess or gonna pick between Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Moana. And the probability is that I will choose Moana over Spider-Man just because it had some great songs and I love the songs, but Spider-Man has the What's Up Danger scene, but Moana has You're Welcome. So yeah, I was pretty excited going into Encanto and I have seen it and I was a little bit disappointed. Let's talk about Encanto. I don't know if it was just me, but I didn't think that Encanto was the biggest and best movie Disney has ever made in this style. I still think every movie I have said before in my before talk was just way better than this movie. I did not dislike it, but I also did not love it. I thought it was pretty good for what they are telling. The story was just lackluster. It had nothing going on. In the end, yeah, we have the house and the family and their powers are vanishing, and we have this girl without powers and she's trying to stop it all and she has to find the family purpose, blah 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 blah. It was really good for what they are saying, but I was bored. It didn't touch me on an emotional level. The songs were great, the characters were quite awesome, but the story I did not feel it. It could have been way bigger and maybe I would have been more invested, but it was just not made for me. It wasn't bad in any way. It was just I was missing something, and that's something I felt throughout the entire movie. In Belgium, we do intermissions between movies, so we actually watch a movie in two parts with a 10-minute intermission. The intermission came out of nowhere. I didn't even think we were out of the first act because nothing happened, and we were in the middle of the movie. I was pretty confused on that one, and then the end came and I still felt like not that much happened, but I could clearly see that was the third act of it. It was just, I don't know what to feel about it. The characters were great. I actually loved Luisa, Isabella, Maribel, and Abuela were really good characters. The rest of them were not as fleshed out. Antonio was fun, but they forgot about his character. But I must say my favorite character of this movie was the house itself, because the house is kind of alive. It does a lot of things, and that really works, and that's awesome. And the entire movie I was thinking to myself, if a person was moving the house or if the house was doing itself, and when I found out it was the house itself, I was like, oh my god, you're awesome. But I just wanted to meet the person behind the house moving, because they did a great job, and he was not even talking because it's a house. But the house was my favorite character, so that's not the best way too, because the main character was fun, but that's it. Was fun. Wasn't even nearly my favorite character of it all. So yeah, I'm pretty convoluted on this. The animation is great. It has some really awesome animation. It's clearly 2021 when this came out, because it goes just over. Wow, it's colorful, it is beautiful, it's smooth, it works really well. It's a beautiful sight to see. The pacing was okay, was pretty good. The rest was not. The CGI and the pacing and the characters were like the best thing about this movie. The acting was really good. The voices, they matched with what we saw on screen, so that was nice, because we have some animated movies where the voice they chose is just weird. Not in this one. I loved the casting for this. In the end, I thought it was a pretty good movie, but I can't go over a 772 on 1000, or 7.7 to 10. And I know that score is not awful, but I just wanted it to be more. Did you like this video? Please consider to subscribe to my channel and to like this video if you thought it was good. If you have some friends out there loving Disney too and thinking maybe this movie was a little bit lackluster too, please consider to share this video with them, because together we can grow this fantastic family. In the end, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting your opinion about Encanto, I want to say Moana. Please let me know what you thought of Moana too, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.